So I think so I didn't get Dare 4 to show up before. So I think it likely bugged out because I did something that it didn't want that it wanted to put as the dare. Okay. This is second day in a row where it didn't give a dare, so color me even more confused. And I don't think there's anything gained by going in here, and I'm pretty sure this is trophy room, but it's a walk through here. I could be mistaken. But hopefully I can also get classroom. Classroom's just a lot of fun. That's awesome. Wait, so it doesn't let you through? Is that an actual thing, or is it just bug? Whoa. Hold on. Is this legit, or is it just bug? So if I pull that out, it'll reclose. Okay, it was just bug. Okay. That was interesting, though. So I'm coming through. I mean, there's no advantage to me grabbing the throne room. I think I'm, like, as kind of hilarious as it would to just have this bomb in my arsenal to just destroy my rooms, I think I'm going to say. I mean, I feel like I've already kind of done that with Planetarium, especially with the fact that I can't do south-facing doors. But so I'm still confused about this dare. Also, why am I going this way? Yeah, I'm still confused about the dare 4 because I should have the dare 4. I'm on day 5, so I don't know if you are like forced to do the laboratory to get another dare, or if it's just like my luck is really that wild and crazy. I've also gotten a very disappointing amount of upgrade discs, which I'm trying to remember if I'm just doing something wrong. So this is interesting. Okay. This just makes the most sense. So I still haven't put the foundation down, which is sad. Which maybe that's like a thing. It's like it doesn't want to give you your dare until you meet certain criteria. I will say, like, while I don't think I've been doing abysmal, I will say not having that does kind of like it does suck not having. Yeah, it seems peculiar not to have it. Not a huge fan of. Well, I can play with the reservoir, which is like the only plus side to it. Yeah, I'm gonna actually just do chapel. And there we go. So I did end you. So that's not bad. Which sucks a little bit just because ends up I'm not gonna dead end it. This could be a decent dead end. Yeah, I don't want to get laboratory at this spot just because I feel like it could get messy. Keycard system. One that's within order than unlocking this. I think Dark Room is just too risky, unfortunately, without having a utility closet. Spare room. So I'm still only up to 4, which is good. That's going to be what closes this off. I don't think I've missed any obvious upgrade discs, but I am kind of like there are 16 upgrade discs, and I haven't found any yet, which does feel somewhat odd. And so I think I have to go more. I'm going to go do parlor game real quick. Box does not have a statement. So That infuriates me a little bit. I think I'm gonna go guess bed. I'm gonna go hallway. I don't want to close myself out. Yeah, this is looking terrible. Just give me an option to continue. Thank you. I'm gonna say that was a pretty solid one. Hopefully it gives me a dead end here. Yeah, go check. Definitely a dead end. One of the things I've always kind of wondered is whether the code check, if you check something with the code check, whether it will like decrease your odds of finding it. Because I know you can definitely find the stuff again, but it does seem like the odds are at least like decreased that you'll find them. Fortunately, I think I'm in a good spot where I can buy at least something. So since I think on kind of the easy stuff, so I'm going to go with shovel because I think it's just the most useful out of this. And I absolutely love that. Sure, laboratory sounds amazing. Oh, yeah, and I don't have anything else that continues. Damn. So we can do walk-in closet for fun, but yeah. Okay. That hurts. So, is there anything I can do outside that's worth doing? Don't really think so. I like breaking walls, so I'll go ahead and check the sledgehammer, and I'm gonna see what can I do. Can I do anything? Unlock that. So I've got a lot of the key upgrades. You know what? There's probably an upgrade disc in that room where I was just neglecting it. And the room I'm speaking of course, is super clear and not at all needs explanation. But I was wondering, it's not even a room, it's Apple Orchard, and it is, even better yet, the little hut. I don't think there's an upgrade disc there, but it's been a while since I visited, so I just wanted to double check. Yeah, so there's none, there is that. Poor little birds. So I think it's fair to say there's nothing more to do here. So I do think it's a little concerning that I'm going into day 6 without having found the foundation. I mean, I've unlocked the castle before, or the throne room before I even unlocked the foundation. That just seems crazy to me. All right. Okay. So still no deer number 4. We'll go and explore. Then try to grab something. So I'm wanting classroom. It's not giving me classroom. I don't think the classroom is one you have to pick up from this. Is it the study that? I don't think it's the study that has it. I'm trying to remember. Drawing room? Drawing room sounds right. It's not drawing. And I'm just blanking. All right, so Nook. Security sounds fine. So let's see if I can try the perfection here. The utility closet. I'm going for utility closet if I get it. Okay. Got ourselves a lovely red apple. We can't eat it. Let's see. Observatory's nice. I don't know if it was nice enough to lose gem, but both are false. That has to be true. First. And then I don't really remember. I think 5 has the 4 ways or more often. So we'll raise our odds of getting like archives, gymnasium, fun rooms like those that are definitely not just run killers. Oh, beautiful. That's what I was looking for at the start. Yeah, so go ahead and hit white room, I guess. Just get it out of the way. We're just gonna terrible choice, but we're gonna do it. I hate that. The Cloister would actually be pretty cool to do. I do like it. Getting the allowance token would be nice. Why not? Why do my runs keep going poorly? I just don't understand. Seems to throw away key for absolutely no good reason. Okay. Guess we'll go through here and hope there's an item somewhere around here. Fortunately not. Let's do it. Cool. So what is the goal? What am I hoping for out of this? At this point, the garage to show up with, yeah, that not happening. I just really need a chance to push that out. I'm going to go ahead for closet, have a chance to get a key. Dice, good. I'm far enough in. I would like to put foundation further out. I'm just gonna, damn. Could push weight room. Shovel hurts. I should have just pushed forward. Dang it. Okay. Mistake's made. Let's do it. You could have at least had the decency to put a shovel out here. So, I mean, Den's the only thing I really need to avoid. The Archives Land has a high chance of being something I don't want it to be, but it also has a good chance of having several doors. I think I'm just going to just risk it. Man, are you kidding me? Okay. Huge wasted day. Huge wasted day. I want to hurt. Yeah. I'm going to do one more day because I just don't want to end on that. But definitely to the point where I just need to call it here shortly. Just wow. So what if I open this first? Dare number 4 still doesn't show up. I think that has to be what it is I'm missing some criteria in its book that says I'm set up well enough to get the last 10. Which I don't hate because it's definitely true. The fact that I haven't been able to successfully get foundation is wild. And Schoolhouse will fix everything. There's usually like gold spots, so I don't think there's anything else that's actually useful down there. Or, yeah, through there. So here we go. Usually, trying to think like what the easy rooms are for that. I do think you get something good from doing library. I'll go ahead and throw library out there. That is wild. I don't know my ideal choices for starting rooms to be attached, but okay. Right. Okay. We'll throw a spare bedroom here. Although I think we'll have a decent chance of getting something. I want to make anything's useful. I'm doing that. I guess room. We're going down stinks. Room. Boom. I'll push for a guest bed here. Don't know if that's the best choice. It's a choice. And I'm not going to mess with dark room. And I know there's a room I have little to no control over. I am curious. Does this have a? This surely has a piece right here, in here somewhere, right? I just don't know what the library's what piece would be. I think it's up here. Okay. Well, maybe the library doesn't have a piece. Maybe I do think there are some that don't. That just simply don't have one. But be honest, I definitely thought that the library would be one that would. I remember something real good. Okay. You'll offer me that passageway again. Is it worth risking? I really don't think it is. Let's see now. Okay, cool. So I'd really like a classroom. Okay. That was rude and hateful for seemingly no reason. No, please. I know that's like asking for trouble, but honestly, I just need the key so badly that I'm willing to throw that there. Yeah, so that gives a rook. This gives a bishop. For some reason, I thought I had the security room, but I do not. I think security room gives knight. And let's see. There's a lot of power to being able to choose what I can for getting extra drafts, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to throw corridor out here because that just seems enjoyable. Grab the apple. A lot of using all my keys so quickly. Okay, boudoir. Please stop requiring keys. Give me garage, please. That would be just please give me garage. Don't be locked and give me garage. Thank you. Cannot believe that was how we did that. Okay, cool. So I don't think there's any real places for items to spawn here other than in the trunk. It's off. Okay. Spelling swimmingly. I think at this point, give me. So that would give me king, which is awesome. And then I don't remember which rooms give the knight. I think pantry would be good here. One key left. So I hate this because I think I'm just screwed unless I get a gem out of this, which I don't. Wow. Okay. So there's a very, very off chance if I can somehow does not be locked and then get a chest, but that's of course too much to hope for. Dark room is still an option. I could very well risk ending the day. But also, if I somehow get a 2 gems, then I know it's not going to be. This was looking like it was going to be a good chance for me to. I think Classroom really could have made the difference in getting me Foundation. The fact that I'm not getting Foundation does mess with me a little bit. Also hoping for a 2-cost gem room to magically appear in the dark room. That gives me the option to do magic. Seems off-putting. Yeah. And then, what even? So I could potentially choose the Den. The Den's pretty likely. We're just kind of at the whim of whatever happens. Okay. Shoot. I think the part that just hurts is that I was painfully close to doing the puzzle. I was just missing the study. Granted, relying on a single room is painful. But, you know, that is what it is. We will go ahead and keep going. All right, let's see. Save and continue. Will it finally say enough's enough? Give me that Dare 5 for, I mean, no, it will not, because adamant that I haven't earned it. And quite honestly, I painfully agree with it. I tried to over prioritize getting a very off chance chessboard puzzle figured out. So I don't know that the shrine makes any sense for like starting out. I guess I'll go ahead and just do Tomb because, well, at least why not? Like, it does strike me as odd. Man. The fact that I couldn't get, like, I should not have prioritized trying to get the chessboard yesterday, but I was stubborn. I wanted it. I understand it wasn't the smartest plan, especially when I'm still hurting to try to get other things. At least I can like do all the easy parlor puzzles without making progress. And okay, so I mean both of them are true. This could be true. That could be false. Yada yada. Love a good nursery, especially in a spot that kind of makes things life harder. Okay. Like your rabbit split, that's pretty freaking solid. Okay. I'd say that's worth kind of closing in early. So I do feel like the overall goal of this is to charge. I don't know if there's any other like major caveats to forcing the Foundation to show up. I've also been kind of disappointed with the lack of Conservatory over through here. Just saying, it's not. I don't think it's that rare, but let's see. We'll go Secret Passage. Secret Passage is nice. We'll see if we can. Yeah, well, pretty solid choice to do Secret Passage then. So what do I want this to be? Courtyard's nice. I feel like Halls of Holly is kind of a mixed bag. Very tempted to either go Halls or Grade. I'm just gonna go for Halls. Halls and hopefully Passageway. Okay. Throw Corduroy out there. dead end these. Okay, we won't dead end. Is it technically buying something if you wander in the laundry room? Okay, beautiful. We do need that. So, let's see. Am I missing anything? Not really. A ton of coins, yes, but other than that. So I probably shouldn't set that on high yet, but I only have 2 keys, so I guess I'm just making a choice. So I need East Wing Hole at some point. So I'm getting progress there. Let's see, is this gonna dead end for me? I'm using a key. One through. Disappears. Well, it doesn't disappear, but it's equal things, I guess, is more what I meant to say. Closet. Kind of, well, order is always unlocked, so that's nice. I'd be content with getting foundation at that spot, not necessarily. At this point, I'll just take it whenever I can get it, really, because this has gotten painful. That's probably going to end up being locked. I have. So let's see. Yeah, I don't know that it really gives me any advantage to choose either of those. Okay, well, we'll see. Yeah, that's locked. So. Very unlikely that this will be unlocked. I think it's fair to say that we just need to risk it. Oh, it's security door, so it's definitely not going to be. Dude. Man, you know, at a certain point where it almost feels comically bad.